Okay. Good morning. My name is Sam O'Neill. I'm the operations coordinator here at Grand Banks Building Products, and I am here with John. John, why don't you introduce yourself?
Good morning, Sam. I'm John DeVries. I do sales here at Grand Banks, primarily window and door sales.
Excellent. Thank you. And today we are going to talk about replacement windows. So John, the obvious question, what is the difference between a new construction and a replacement window?
Great question. So really, there isn't a big difference. The only difference is the way the frame of the new construction and the replacement window is built. Okay. So a new construction window has a flange. Yep. They're replaced from the exterior of your house. Okay. So you would be disturbing your exterior trim, okay, your exterior siding, and your interior trim as well. Whereas a replacement window is designed so that it will be installed from the inside of your house, okay, and it literally will fit right into an existing window frame. Okay. So what that really means is there's no need to disturb the exterior trim or siding, and on the interior side there's very limited demolition that has to take place. Okay. So the result of that is less labor, yeah, less demolition, and really what you're getting is a unit that's fully framed. It's a regular window. It's just fitting within an existing window.
So new construction, we have this flange installed from the exterior. Insert, we have a box going into an opening. Talk to me about install. You know, since we don't have that nailing flange, sure, what's happening to make sure that's sitting in there tight?
Sure, so that's a good way to put it. It's kind of a box within a box. So okay, when you install the window, you'll take your existing window sashes out. That's the glass and the wood part of the glass. Yep. Those come out. All the jam hardware that's there will come out as well. So really what will be left is a box that's installed, and that's your existing frame. So then you take your replacement window, which is a fully framed window, and it fits right inside that existing box.
Okay. Okay. And what is the installer doing to this unit to make sure that everything's sealed tight? And I know you're not an installer, but if you just briefly touch on that.
Yeah, so your installer is still going to, they're going to weather, okay, proof everything. Okay. They're going to use their foam. They're going to use their sealants. Okay. So when that window goes in, you're going to be tight to the weather, gotcha, tight to the water, gotcha, and everything.
Okay, great. So as a homeowner, they're coming into our showroom. What are you listening for to qualify this homeowner, this purchaser, as needing a replacement versus a new construction?
Right, so the biggest question that I'm going to ask right off the bat is, are you doing any exterior siding, okay, or trim work? Okay. If you are, then new construction is the way to go. Sure. But if that's not within the scope of work, and maybe it's not in the budget, then you might be a really good candidate for that replacement window. Okay. Since none of that work is going to be required to install the window. Sure. So the other thing that they have to consider too is the existing frames. Like, they can't be rotted, they have to be in good condition. So if all those criteria are met, then I'm gonna suggest a replacement window.
Okay. So the next step from there is we've qualified this person, we're gonna go with replacement. What products does the Marvin line offer as a replacement? Am I limited to one Marvin window per over another, or are my options endless?
The nice thing about the Marvin offerings is the replacement window is available through all of their lines. So whether it be their signature line, their Elevate line, or the Essentials line. So that range is really anywhere from an all-wood product to a wood-clad product, fiberglass to an all-fiberglass product. Gotcha. And they're available double-hung, casements, and awnings. Okay.
So really there's no limitation to this type of project. We're not singling anybody out and saying they can't do replacement just because they have casements or just because they don't want all wood.
Correct. I mean, sometimes a project might call for a replacement window because the exterior trim and siding can't be disturbed. Okay. In historical requirements, you may have those limitations, sure, from a historical committee that might not allow you to do any type of exterior work, in which case the Marvin product is perfect because we can work with the historical committees to make sure all the profiles are correct, right, and that's an option too. There's other projects out there that it might make sense to do the all fiberglass. It's a
Right.
low maintenance product,
Right.
easy installation, quick installation, so a customer may go that route. It really depends on their goals and really what they're looking to achieve.
Okay. And what is your role in all this? What is Graham Banks' role? What can you offer these clients to help them along this replacement window journey?
Right, so one of the things that we'll do is if we are going to do a replacement window, we'll have to go out and take a measurement. Measurements are really key to make sure that window is going to fit nicely.
Right. It sounds like they need to be pretty exact.
Exactly, yeah, they do need to be exact. So we'll go out, we'll just take measurements. We can work with you on design, make suggestions on what type of window you might want to put in that opening. And we can show you all of this too, whether it be through shop drawings or budgetary proposals.
Okay.
You know, we can really work with you to get to where you want to be.
Okay, great. Is there anything else we need to know that sums up insert windows? Is there anything important that comes to mind?
I think the biggest thing to remember is just that an insert window is less labor intensive.
Sure.
So when you remove all that demolition work, the install is going to be a lot quicker.
Yep.
And it's going to be a little bit more budget friendly.
Sure.
So we can achieve that
Okay.
and still get you that new window.
Okay, good to know. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Yep. And if anybody has any further questions, we are always available in our showroom Monday through Friday at 7 Crafts Road. Whether you're gonna schedule a meeting with John to go over some of your plans, or you want to come in and work some of our displays that we have here to better understand the insert product, we're always available. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Sam.